Hi and welcome. This little video is just to show you that you can format for APA style in IBM's SPSS software. So here I have loaded some data, and you can use whatever data you'd like. And basically, I'm just going to run a real quick analysis, something simple. So I'm just going to go into descriptive statistics and crosstabs, and I've already selected my rows and columns, and under statistics I've also selected chi-square. So I'm just going to run this analysis, and boom, here it comes up. So here is the standard layout of the way the output comes out. The poor thing about this is it creates a lot of work for you when putting it into your APA document. You know, it's not the right font. Basically, it's got vertical lines, which are a no-no in charts in APA. So, but there's a very simple way to fix this that I found out. So while you're in your output, you go up to Edit, and then all the way down to the second from the bottom, Options. Now, when you open this Options box up, it should default to Pivot Tables, but if it doesn't, if it's on General or something else, just go up to the tab Pivot Tables and select it. And you can see the layout right here on the right where it says Sample. Now, the table look is the system default. And you'll see in mine there is a APA Times New Roman 12-point layout, but that wasn't there when I first looked. What you have to do is you have to browse and then look for APA Times New Roman and say open, and now it sets it in that format. From there on out, it'll be in this list. So you just hit apply and OK. All right. So now you'll say, hey, Bob, nothing's changed. Well, that's correct. But basically, it's going to change in a moment. So I'm going to exit out of the output. I'm not going to save that. And I'm just going to go back in and rerun my analysis. The nice thing about AP or SPSS is it saves all your last settings. So I go back to crosstabs, everything's still here, and I just say OK. Now look at the outputs. They're pretty much exactly in APA format, with just a little. Now, for some weird reason, on the screen it still does not show the font as Times New Roman. It does out here and here, but not inside the thing. But that's a simple fix, and I'll show you. So let me pick one of these, and you select it until you see the little red arrow, and then you right click and hit copy. All right. Now open up Word, right click, and hit paste, keep format. And boom, here you have the entire thing in here in APA format. Now what I do is I just select it and I pick Times New Roman and 12-point, even though it doesn't need it. And I'm done, right? I can just add my table information. So that's how you change the formatting in SPSS. And by the way, it'll stay that way until you change it back. So you'll be set for any other analysis you run. Thanks.